Darius Valiana. Upstairs, downstairs. A specific key. I'm not gonna try to pocket him. Not gonna go that far. Transaction document. This document itemizes a large number of valuable items recently sold by Darius Valiana to Osric's general provisions. These items include jewelry, precious stones, golden candlesticks, incense holders, etc. At the bottom of the page is Darius Valiana's signature and the total amount of the sale, 35,000 gold pieces. Okay, so he can afford to pay us. It's not just some kind of a story he told us. At the same time, it depends on how paranoid you are. What I mean is just because the fact that he sold stuff for 35,000 could be the reason why he used that particular number for us. But at this point I have no reason not to believe him. He still has areas I can't access though, so... Severed hand. This is Darius Valiana's severed hand, preserved in wax. Huh. I think I'll leave it here. But the fact that I can't access all of the house makes me suspicious. So he's definitely hiding something. Well, not necessarily hiding something from us, but it's clear that we don't have access to everything. So we have access to those supports his claim. So as of this moment, I have no reason not to see it as if I would trust him. What books do you read? Forge of Elements. And into the void appeared Lore, the god of will, who decreed the world into existence. Okay, time was first creation. What is... I'm not gonna read this, but what is this about? Creation of the world, I suppose. Yeah. Creation of the elements, and thus the world was created. To ensure that the continued existence of this creation, Lord decreed that the elements shall balance themselves through a constant struggle. Fire shall boil away any water. Water shall quench the fire. Air shall blow across the earth, but the earth shall enclose the air. Life shall extend through time, but time shall defeat life. Thus no force would fully overcome the other. If one grew more powerful, it would only be more strongly opposed and brought back into equilibrium, and so the forge of elements would pulse and spin, proving that will can overcome oblivion. But all things must eventually be balanced. Visions of men, lore the creator. So lore this, lore that. Yeah, definitely, and we know he's a cleric.
Hello.
Who are you and what are you doing in my house? Relax. I have not been followed. I'm a trusted member of the guild now, see? Golden Tooth of the Night. Ah, good. But one cannot be too careful. I wouldn't put it past the League to have each new recruit watch at all times. Don't worry. So, now that I'm in the guild, what's the next step? The next step is to obtain the item that I seek. And what is this item? It is a magical glove of great religious and historical significance. It is called the Hand of Will. Can you tell me about it? I had obtained it some years ago while in the employ of the Shadow Thieves. It is a relic used in certain rituals honoring my deity, the god Lore, god of creation. Yes, the god of will and purpose, the creator of the world. And why is this relic in your possession rather than in a temple? Well, Lore is not a god who enjoys open worship, and almost never answers the prayers of his devoted. That is why there are few temples to him, and he is mostly worshipped by individuals like myself. I have a shrine to his honor in my basement, where I had kept this relic. I see. How do you want me to go about obtaining this item? I sort of want to try to steal if I can steal a key from him now. Could get to the closed, I'm assuming he has one. Could get to the closed upper room, and more importantly get to the basement. First, you must introduce a conflict within the guild. Okay, what sort of a conflict? A conflict of morality. You see, not everyone in the guild is of the same mind when it comes to questions of good and evil. In particular, the woman in charge of thieving operations, named Loriana Maltrushka, does not approve of the methods used by Garrett Snandar, who is a merciless murderer. I want you to set into motion events that will turn them against each other. For what purpose? Why are you interested in causing this disruption within the guild? I believe that one of them has possession of the Hand of Will, but it will be impossible for anyone of your status to obtain it. You must manipulate one of them, Loriana or Gareth, to steal the hand from the other, and to bring it into your presence. And how am I to get them to do this? First, you must figure out which one of them has it. Then make the other believe that it is a serious threat which must be removed, a threat which may be stolen in order to turn the tables. I see. So how to I create this conflict between Loriana and Gareth? Through the introduction of a single piece of information. This letter, drop it in the presence of any of the League rogues who wander the streets of Endor. They will pick it up and bring it to their leaders. That will set certain events in motion. But don't let yourself be seen dropping the letter. Do it while you're stealthy. Then what? Observe how events unfold. After the letter has been obtained by the thieves, speak with both Gareth and Liliana. If I am correct, the letter will eventually instigate a conflict between Gareth and Liliana. It may take some time, but I'm confident they will eventually turn on each other. They will begin to work against one another. You are to encourage this. Perform the tasks they request, acting as the ally of each. And while in their trust, tell them that you have heard rumors that a powerful relic is here in the city, a magical gauntlet of great power. See how each reacts. Whoever has the hand will be emboldened upon learning this, and whoever does not will be concerned with the knowledge. Nurture this concern. Make sure that whoever does not possess the hand will decide to steal it from the other, then offer your help. I see. But then, instead of bringing the gauntlet to Gareth or Loriana, you want me to bring it to you. Precisely. Return to me quickly before your masters have learned what has happened. Very well. The plan sounds good enough. I will proceed with it as you suggest. Excellent. Speak with me again if you have further questions, but do so only if you are sure no one is following you. This is delicate business.
Hello.
No real questions. I'm not that good of a pickpocket. And this doesn't really give us great pickpocketing opportunities anyway. Wonder could I do it this way? Does pickpocketing attempt break invisibility? That's what I want to know. Yeah, but it's the problem is the location. There's I can't hide my attempts. Nighttime? No. It's a good chance he'll. Well, no. I think we're gonna be okay with this situation. However, once we have the hand, then what? We're not gonna do that now. Stealing chivalry is an option. That was don't do anything except make the switch. Don't steal anything else. I suppose you could go back in after your mission. I'll see if I can try get a level up, then go into the sewers and deal with all the other things. Because it looks like it requires fighting.
Well met.
An extra level up should be very valuable. If for nothing else, for the extra hit points. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a second attack or anything. The Herberville estate. Getting in there during daytime is probably very difficult. This was the one with the dogs. Right. Would have to use invisibility pretty much. Hoping they'll go after meat, the meat. Shit. instead of me. It'll probably buy us a few moments of time, but nothing more. Shit, well we do have other piece of meat. The lockpicking won't work if we're in combat. I need a natural 20 to unlock this. So that worked fairly well. Very likely we're gonna have to use an invisibility potion. There can be no sign of us ever being here. Dragon's Skull. Don't want to risk things. It's a high-paying job anyway. We can easily sacrifice a couple of hundred gold worth of potion in order to earn 5,000 gold. It still isn't without its risks. Lady Rowena de Herberville. This middle-aged woman is exceptionally beautiful. The things that I don't care about are also there. Statue. Holly's statue depicts the god Pallas. Its right hand, where a sword appears to belong, is conspicuously empty. Okay, sword isn't there. I'll need to find it. Sir Burton Asherby. Probably there. That's a tough one. I don't know if I have a. I don't think I have a tool good enough. Shit. I can unlock it though. There might also be a key. Um, what does lockpicking use? Dexterity. I buff my dexterity. There's a skill penalty. No. Shit. Oh, cat's crates. Right. The +6 tool might work at this point. Hmm. Either find it in the armory or Lord's bedroom. Bedroom doesn't seem to have it, but I'll just be here. It's not possible. Well, we are getting experience from disarming these. A lot of decent stuff. Only a worthwhile place to visit another time. Draw? We fuck it up already. I mean, what the hell was I supposed to do there? I disarmed it. There was no trap anymore, it was just a booby-trapped chest for no particular reason. Or didn't hear. Yeah. There is no goddamn sword. This glorious statue depicts the god Pallas. The statue holds a wondrous shield, but in the right hand, where the sword appears to belong, the god is conspicuously empty. I'm quite sure I found the place that the sword chivalry was once kept. In the master's bedroom in the D'Urberville estate, where there stands a statue of the god Pallas. The hand was clearly intended to hold the sword, however, that hand is now empty. Perhaps Lord Marcus really had taken the sword with him, or perhaps it has already been stolen by someone else. But who? Anything else, Jan? Royal Guardsman Hill. Royal. Letter from Tess. This note had once been torn and crumbled, but has since been carefully restored. Dear Father, please understand that I have only the highest respect for the man you once were. I can no longer watch as you corrupt the memories of the things you done in the past with the deeds you commit in the present. The man you once were would understand this outrage that I feel. I hope that some of that man still remains in you, for then you will support my decision to leave you and mother this day, and to seek my own fortune in the world. As to chivalry, you have no use for it anymore. Signed, yes. I think we need the letter. We don't want to leave unnecessary signs of our presence. This might be if we need money, as this is a good place to come to. It has a reasonable amount of valuable loot. Uh, in the future, we don't have to. Um, I don't want to get noticed. And this is a fairly high-risk environment. Multiple guards, lighted an environment, and I have to. Well, I could use the side entrance, I suppose. Go where the workers are going. I still need to escape the dogs too. Doubt we're gonna get the money. Have 4 armed to go. We really could use a little bit of an injection of cash. I suppose we can always go stealing on our own. Hmm. 2,000 points and we're gonna look at a level up. I'll try to do little things until we reach that point. Going after the half things would probably secure that.
Hello.
Mr. Sloriana, I'm afraid that I was unable to find the sword of Marcus de Urberville. No. Have you searched the estate thoroughly? Well, I found the place it was usually kept in his bedroom, in the hands of a statue of the god Pallas. I found a magical shield, but no sword. I believe it was already been taken. Contessa, of course. Contessa? Contessa de Urberville. She's Lord Marcus's daughter. We believe she has run away. Makes sense. She stole the sword. She stole the sword of her own father. As I said, Lord Marcus had become a corrupt man. His once glorious name has been dishonored, and his daughter, Contessa, she never tolerated that. I'm sure of this, as she has taken the sword. So do you want me to track her down? No, she deserves it more than I mean, she deserves it more than anyone. She will use it to bring honor to her family name once again. I wish her luck. I see. So what about my reward? I'm sorry, Vilmar. I know you did your best, but without the sword there will be no reward. No monetary anyway. But you have my respect, and I assure you that is worth more than gold. Thank you, Loriana. I could really use the gold though.
What? What?
I do have the replica chivalry. Scimitar +1. I don't even recall where we got these from. Or it's not like we're gonna starve to death or anything. Gosh, gosh. Right. Hmm. Now what? Done at least a few things, but nothing has yielded any real profits. Any new missions from
Hello.
Loriana? No. So I think we've pretty much done everything she has to offer. Secret hideout, spiders in the sewers, clandestine mission. That'll probably trigger a new set of events. Well, it should at least. Um, right. Going after the halflings or kobolds? I think I'll go after the kobolds rather. Although, no one said we have to kill the halflings. Although they would probably have very, very nice loots for us. Something there. Perudo. I kill him. Hale has told me about a secret group of halfling rogues operating somewhere in the city, outside the guild's sanction. He wants me to locate their hideout and report back. Unfortunately, these rogues have been very successful in keeping their location secret. Perhaps I will be able to find it if I see one of them in town, follow him or her to it. Would be a good opportunity to take out. At the same time, probably worth a great deal of experience and loot. But we're more of a thief. We'll fight when we have to. At the moment, clearly we don't have to. There's a breach in the wall. You emerge from the pipe into a chamber dripping with foul-smelling water. It's a small area. It's a gigantic door here too. Yeah, there's some kind of front area and a door protecting something. Well, this is mission complete without a doubt. What's the door? This massive stone wall appears to be movable, but there's no sign of a switch or lever that opens it. So it can only be opened from the other side then. How would we get to open it? A small altar rests before you. The heavy stone seems stoic and firmly rooted, leaving you wonder how long it's been here. Aganya. Be sure to always leave at least one person inside the vault, so that they can open it using the lever. Password to open the gate is the name of our god. Uh, Crap. Um, there's 2 pieces of garlic and a miscellaneous thing here. There were books about the religion somewhere, but we don't have them anymore. Maybe the garlic and a feather or whatever this is. Be an indication of what kind of god we're talking about. Well, feather. When the small feather is burned, the smoke covers one with a veil of invisibility. Item, items like these are sometimes used in the worship of the halfling demigod Brando Baris. Serves that. Brando Baris. Uh, Brando Baris. Doesn't mean shit to them apparently. A reaction. I'm not sure how are you supposed to use it then. I wonder, is it because I'm invisible? Or is there something else? Ah. Something is happening. I don't really get. Well, how am I supposed to use this then? They have the information, but not really any ability to do shit about it. Be sure to always leave for the lot. The password to open the gate is the name of our god. So it's technically a demigod, but it's Brando Baris, something something else. Now we're no longer invisible. Make us shit of a different. I don't understand. What do you want me to do to get this open? As far as I could tell, I did everything I should have done.
Only one way out for you!
Yeah, we're gonna be in deep shit in about a couple of seconds. What did you want from the game? Well, I have this bow, I can use that. 31 points of damage. Yep. No one walks away. I need to buy a new scroll. Summon Direwolf basically makes it really easy. I don't want to give up on the vault, that's basically why I surrendered into the fighting. I feel we have everything we need to basically do it, but for some inexplicable reason, we don't. We don't get why. We have the fucking name in the item, but it's not enough. Something's not quite there yet. Maybe I was sort of thinking maybe I need to secure this area. Maybe I need to go back and read the books about the different type of gods. Okay, opening doors, stand back. You can't avoid the fighting. Extra reward for you if you do the fighting. I certainly can use the extra money. The money that we haven't found yet though. It's a lot of weed that they have. I wonder how expensive this is. The single use. Although officially illegal on the street of Endor, they are nevertheless quite common. I suppose if I can't find anything else, I might as well take the weed and try to sell it. Useful potion.
I have to lighten this load.
I think these summoned creatures last for 24 hours in this game. The point I'm trying to make is we probably should make the best of it. Where the kobolds and spiders are. I would like to buy another one. Not that great of a fighter. It doesn't have to be a direwolf. It has to be a distraction though. Something that allows us to use sneak attacks. They can keep their weed. And it's forever close to for everyone. Still, went better than I thought. It's tougher than I am, better fighter. Has cleave attack. Nothing bad about him. I'm fairly certain we will get a level up if we do these. There's the mage here. That shop is exactly what we want. It doesn't have to be a summoned creature 3. We need something. Dire badger or boar or whatever. Something to act as a spiral distraction. Maybe even a healing item or 2.
Greetings.
I mean, we want to heal the wolf. We don't have a lot of money, but we'll take what we can. it's cheaper to maintain one than just keep making new ones. It's 800. We're basically broke if we do that. It's 100 for a shitty badger. 34 gold. $1,200. Misfire. Do not buy items of this type. I don't think we're gonna struggle too much if we go after the kobolds. The thing is, not only do we have our little wolfie here, we do have a lot of wands. So we're gonna both support with range attacks, both magical and arrows. So I think we're in a very good position to do this. And it's a huge waste of the summoned creature if we don't use it now. Yeah, duration 24 hours. So the biggest problem is he's gonna get poisoned and whatever, but we'll get as much use out of him as we can. What the fuck? And I'm suddenly in the sewers. Well, that was more or less the goal right from the start, I guess. So yep, might as well just go in and kill all the things. We have no real. Well, scouting around might be still a good idea, and the summoned creature isn't gonna disappear anywhere. So,